Have you ever wondered what they think when you disappear, truly vanish from their universe like you never existed? The sad truth is that they've grown too accustomed to you. They think they can treat you however they want, knowing you'll always stay. You've reassured them by always being available. But what happens when you've had enough? You've been there for them like oxygen, but have they ever treated you like they needed you to breathe? No. They got too comfortable, taking you for granted. So when you disappear, stop showing up, stop answering calls, and leave only a memory in their rearview mirror, they'll feel it. That's when they'll realize their loss. They never expected to lose you once they had control, but now their doubts and insecurities are all they have left. Your absence robs them of your energy, your presence, and your attention. Trust me, they feel it. It hurts them more than any argument, any conversation, any request for respect. Silence has a power they'll never see coming. When you leave without a word, you become an enigma, an unresolved mystery, a void they can't escape. They'll lose sleep, not you. Because you were always there, they thought they could predict you, control you, even manipulate you. Here's the truth they didn't expect. You're done being predictable. When you leave without warning, it shatters their confidence and ego, and they start to question every move and every word they took for granted. Suddenly, remorse is all they have. They realize that they didn't understand your worth until you were gone. But this isn't about revenge or manipulation. It's about reclaiming your power and showing that you're not someone they can just keep around. Disappearing shakes them in ways they never imagined. Only now do they realize how much they need you, the presence they'd come to rely on without a second thought. Sometimes people don't appreciate what they have until it's gone. It's human nature, but it's not your job to wait for them to catch up. It's unfair to have to prove your worth by being absent, but sometimes it's the only way to make them see it. They ignored you, took you for granted, and acted like you didn't matter. Now when you stop reaching out, they feel the shift. Imagine the silence. No more calls, no more texts, no more catering to their whims. One morning you're just gone, and that's when they realize the weight of your absence. They scramble, unsure and desperate, wondering where you went and what they missed. For the first time, they're the ones who miss you. You have the power now. I challenge you to walk away, to let them feel the harsh reality of life without you. When they finally reach out, hoping to pull you back, you'll know they've finally felt the loss. Comment, I accept the challenge if you're ready to reclaim your power and stop chasing after those who took you for granted. So what happens to them when you disappear? Let's break down the 9 feelings they'll experience. When you vanish, it's like an earthquake in their lives, a void they never thought they'd face. They might crave the space you filled, but they'll never truly understand how much they needed you until you're gone, and that emptiness, it's the wake-up call they never saw coming. Rejection. The first thing they feel is rejection. They never expected you to leave. They assumed you'd always be there, always waiting for them to change, but now, without you, they feel rejected. This pain stings because they lost someone who cared deeply, even if they took it for granted. Whether it's someone new or a long-time relationship gone stale, that sting is the same. They may have acted indifferent at first, but your sudden absence brings up deep feelings of rejection, leaving them wondering what went wrong. Feeling the void. Once the sting of rejection fades, they start to miss you. They may convince themselves that they're fine, but deep down there's an emptiness that grows each day you're gone. When you were around, they didn't value you, but now they notice all the small ways you enriched their life. Curiosity. Their curiosity starts to spiral. They're left wondering where you are, what you're doing, and why you left without a word. They obsess over how you vanished so quickly, and that curiosity fuels their regret. Eventually, they begin to reflect on themselves. They start to question how they treated you, regretting their lack of appreciation. They replay interactions, wondering where they went wrong and how they could have valued you more. Your absence causes them to look within, and this self-reflection becomes a painful process. They realize they lost something irreplaceable. You didn't just disappear, you became the one they now wish they'd never lost. Let this experience remind you that you're not here to chase anyone or beg for recognition. The prize is you. Remind yourself, I am enough as I am, and I don't need anyone to validate my worth. When you're ready to reclaim your power, step back and let them face the consequences of taking you for granted.